I look crazy. Quarantine life, guys, quarantine life. I'm getting used to looking homeless. Hello. So, first of all, thank you for watching my video. If you're new here, please subscribe. This is also going to be kind of a little update. It has been a while since I have filmed a YouTube video. I got a promotion at work and I've just been overwhelmingly busy. And then on top of that, I am going back to college in pursuit of my bachelor's degree. So that's awesome. In all of that, I decided to give myself partial dreadlocks. And I started with 20 and I loved them. I wanted dreadlocks for so long and I finally just did it. I just decided, what the hell, why not? They look crazy for about the first year and I was like, the longer you wait, the longer you have to wait for them to look how you want. So I just did it. So I started with 20 and then from there I did like 40 something. And then from there now I have about 50-ish, 50 something. Yeah, so I thought I would go ahead and show you guys how I made my dreadlocks because it occurred to me upon a ton of people asking me how I did my dreadlocks, all this, I could share my journey with you guys. So I'll show you guys how I made my dreadlocks. And then I look a little crazy because I intend on bleaching all my new growth, including this new growth today. That'll be another video. I'm gonna bleach my partial dreadlocks plus just my loose hair and tone it. So I'll record that for you guys also so you know how to do that. But I figure I'd start with showing you guys how I actually made these dreadlocks. Like I said, I look crazy. Quarantine life, guys, quarantine life. I'm getting used to looking homeless and my face is pretty broke out because I stopped using benzoyl peroxide and the different gel I was using. I stopped using all of that stuff. I've gone completely natural, which I feel really good about. But yeah, my face is crazy. I'm really trying to go natural. Trying not to go on Accutane as badly as I want to because it does horrible things to your body. But anyways, that's another story for another day. So anyhow, if you want to see how I make these dreadlocks, keep watching. Okay, so first I just used like a metal rat tail comb and I section off how thick I want them. I have mine pretty thin. All the like loose wiry ones that you see, like the really wavy ones, I had thread wraps in them that I did, and I've taken them all out so that I can bleach my hair. So if you guys want to see how to thread wrap your dreads, it's super pretty. And you can do it on baby dreads like I have still currently. You don't have to wait until they're mature to do that. And I just love how it looks. So, and then next you take a really fine tooth comb like this. I will tell you a secret. I am cheap. Y'all know that. I don't like spending a whole ton of money. So don't go buy a dreadlock comb. This is the exact same thing. I got it on Amazon. This was in a dog grooming kit. It is literally the exact same thing you're gonna get from a dreadlock advertised place, a dreadlock store. Not that those aren't good combs. To me, I'd just rather pay a couple dollars for the exact same thing than pay for one that literally is the same thing that has a logo on it. That's just me. But yeah, so this is actually in a dog grooming kit, but I'm telling you, this comb is amazing for this. So I sectioned off. You can see I have, what I did was to do my partial dreadlocks, I just wanted it to be like how you would do some in, some out in your hair so it doesn't look crazy when I put my little cherry on top up. But I love Aladdin, don't judge me. But so they go at an angle up. I've decided to move that angle and add a few more. Let's be serious, y'all. I'm gonna eventually have a full head of dreadlocks because I'm obsessed. Like I love my dreadlocks, but I don't know if you can see it, but they go at an angle. So I'm just gonna extend that angle from right behind my ear back. If you hear my door opening and closing, it's my 2-year-old. He's figured outdoors. All right. So I take it and I brush it. Now my hair is not clean. I have no products in it. And when I wash my hair, I do wash it with a residue-free shampoo and all that. And I can do another video on what I wash my hair with. So to start my dread, my sections here, and I back comb on all 4 sides. So my hair is pretty much sectioned into a square. And I do back combs, and then you can see the back combing. I don't have the best lighting in my bathroom for this, but I think you're gonna get a pretty good idea of how to do this. And then I take my hand and I pull down that back combing and do 2 twists. You don't wanna keep twisting for this part. This is gonna be the twist and rip method. Do 2. And then separate the hair and pull it really tight down. And then you can see where it's taking that back comb and it's really making a good little knot there. And I do it a couple times on different sections, okay? Let me do the same thing again. Back comb it, all 4 sides, so top, bottom, back and front, and then I will go over where I just have that really tight, and I'll push my new back comb into it, and then do it again. Because you want all this to be really tight. You don't want any gaps in your back comb and your twist and rip method. And that's gonna help you really have a nice, firm, little baby dreadlock. So pull this down, do 2 twists. If you do more twists, it's okay, I'll show you. Say you did like 4 twists, that's 4. It's just gonna twist, it's not gonna pull all the way down. So you'll know if you do too many. So let me untwist it, do 2 twists, pull it. Twist and rip, it's literally just twist it and then rip it, and then you can see it's starting to get really dense right there. That's what you want. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna back comb and we're gonna do this all the way down. I have very thin hair. I have a lot of hair, but it's very, very thin. So even though I have a nice thick section, my dreadlocks come out pencil thin, and that's the look I want. If you want a thicker dreadlock, you'll obviously just section more hair. And then back comb that into what's already there so it all matches up. Perfect. Pull it down, twist it twice, and pull it. And if you do this gently, they call it twist and rip, and a lot of people will have like hair that literally just breaks off, but I've not had that. I have some extensions down here, like this one has an extension on it. My extensions did break because the hair was so just dry because it's extensions. You want to use 100% human hair if you do extensions. All right, and we're just gonna back comb all this now because it's getting super thin down here. And I like to leave a little bit of loose hair and let that just do its own thing and get dreaded up over time on its own. So I'm gonna make sure that my back combing has no gaps in it, starting at the roots, go all the way down. Some places I can barely even stick this very fine tooth comb in, and that's good, that's what you want. You want it to be so tight you can barely get the comb in there. And do it on the side, back side. Okay, perfect. And then pull it down. Okay, next, I got this off Amazon also. It came in a pack of 2 with hooks. This is a crochet hook. And this is what you need for dreadlocks. This one's 0.75. I always use this one. It came with another one, I think that's 0.5, but I don't use it. So you take the hair right at the base and you want to twist it around. Give it a good twist. And you take the hook, and I'm holding that loose hair right here. I'm gonna stick this through, and I'm gonna pull all that loose hair through to the other side. So you can see it's made a nice little loop. You don't wanna get any hair you don't want in there. And then you're gonna do that all the way down. You're just gonna twist, stick this through, and pull the loose hair through. Continue that all the way down. And once you get good at it, you can move faster. You don't want to be too rough because you can break your hair. You want to be incredibly gentle right here because you don't want to damage this hair, because that literally, if you break all these hairs, you have the potential of breaking off your whole dreadlock. So people talk about, oh, my dreadlock fell off, the whole thing. It's because they go in vigorously, break all the hairs in there. So be very conscious of what you're doing. Go slow, be gentle on your hairs. When you see people going in and just going nuts, I cringe, because the damage they're doing has to be immense. So I take my time. I'm very gentle on my hair. Go all the way down. We're going to keep twisting. And what you're doing is you're pulling hair from one side to the other, so it locks in there. Then I'll start back up here. Okay. Once that's like that, I take my hook. This came with the crochet needle. It came with it on my Amazon order. And you stick your hair through the loop like this. Okay. And then you want to come the base and pull it through. And this is just gonna make it nice and tight down at the base. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna take all the loose hairs one more time, and I'm gonna wrap it around that loop I just made with the hook, just to secure it. Okay, there's our dreadlock. And what I'm gonna do last is I'm gonna palm roll it. And I like to twist it. Twist it, and then I'll palm roll it again. Okay, there we go. There's our baby dreadlock. Added one more in there, and then I'm gonna do that all the way up, all the way up. And then like I said, I'm eventually gonna have a full head. So if you guys want more tutorials on this, I can show you. I'll do a maintenance for you guys. I need to maintain my dreads. With baby dreadlocks, you have to maintain them a lot more often than mature dreadlocks. That's just how it goes. So this one I've had for a couple weeks. It needs to be maintained, versus one of these guys down here I've had for a couple months. It's a lot more locked in. So it's a journey. It's fun. I love them. If you guys have any questions or have tips and tricks for me, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.